Alright, and welcome back to another game of climbing the rank ladder. We'll see how this one goes. Whew, had a little bit of an issue with connecting to other trainers. That happens from time to time, where just, for whatever reason, the server connection just doesn't do what it's supposed to do, so... yeah, kind of threw off the intro. Regardless, here we go. Okay, so we're facing a prehistoric duo over there. Very, 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 very interesting. Okay, so that heightened that thing's speed. Which tells me... I think I want to go for a trick room. And do I want to swap? Oh, not yet. I think we'll just protect for a turn. So we're going to feel this out. Okay, so it's always important to pay attention to the photosynthesis on those Pokemon that get, you know, kind of that variable speed modification here. So basically, in looking at this, I don't see there being any huge downsides to just waiting for a turn. Walking Wake is going to do something really offensive. It's going water. It's probably carrying a Life Orb or a Choice Specs. It's been trained in such a way that it gets a speed boost in the sun. Yeah, I would not be surprised to see Walking Wake either go for a Hydro Steam or just... Okay, so it's going for a Hydro Steam into the Farigiraf. This is potentially going to hurt a lot. Farigiraf lives it, though. Good job. Okay, it's a Life Orb Walking Wake. That's really good to know. And the berry goes off. And let's see what their Koraidon decides to do here. He just goes for a Breaking Swipe. Alright, Farigiraf should live that. Oh. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh well. It happens. It happens. Okay. So, in this sort of circumstance, what do we want to do? I think... What do I want to do here? I think that the thing to do is actually to... Oh, we need to go for a Trick Room. And we're just going to close combat the Walking Wake. Retrospectively, let's see. Nope, they do go after the Calyrex. It might have been better in this circumstance to go after their Koraidon and try and drop it with a single hit, rather than to... Oh, no. Yeah! Okay, cool. We survived that. That's nice. Probably not going to make it through the... Okay... That almost picks up the knockout. That actually might work out in our favor, all things considered. Because then Calyrex's Trick Room will go off. Okay, so Koraidon's got one shot left. And Calyrex, however, is free to start chucking Glacial Lances around. Let's see, what was the order in which that happened? I think that might work out. We'll see. So, yeah. So our Calyrex is going to drop a Glacial Lance here, which will definitely pick up the Walking Wake unless they cycle it out in favor of somebody else. Unclear as for whether or not they're going to do that. I think, I could be wrong, but I thought I saw their Koraidon outspeed ours. Okay, so let's see what they send in. That's a Lunala. So we're not going to be picking up any protect, or we're not going to be picking up any KOs on the Lunala in this turn, which is quite unfortunate. And I mean, we'll get some damage off though. Okay, the close combat just casually goes sailing through. The Walking Wake is currently faster than our Koraidon though, so that's, you know, that's good to know. I think this is actually going to be a good turn to hit a Protect, and just kind of close combat the Walking Wake slot. Okay, the thought process behind the Protect is it gives us a little bit more health back. We get to see whether or not the Lunala's rocking the Wide Guard. Nope, it's just going for the Moongeist Beam into the Calyrex. Cool. Alright, let's get Urshifu out here. Yep, close combat. That'll finish off the Walking Wake. Life Orb Recoil will knock out the Koraidon, giving a free switch in to the Urshifu. It's still going to be a very touch and go sort of match, but you know, there's potential here. There's potential, so we'll just have to see. The Lunala is... Oh, Shadow Shield is no longer operational. Actually, that might make all the difference in the world there. And the reason that might make all the difference is because Sucker Punch actually puts a lot of pressure on it. Ooh, hello, Chiyu. Hello, hello. Okay. Did I protect last turn? I think I protected last turn, didn't I? Alright, let's check here. First off, how many turns left of Trick Room? There are 2 turns left of Trick Room. Okay, I think we take this opportunity to go for a Leech Seed into the Lunala in a close combat into that guy right there. Perfecto. Okay, so the reason that I thought that might potentially work out is because it would make sense for the Calyrex to go full offense here. Getting the Leech Seed into the Lunala actually gives us the possibility of closing this out via stalling tactics. Oh no, it's a Focus Sash variant. That might go away here if this thing lands a double hit. Well, that is the one downside about... Oh, there's a double hit. That's the downside about closed team sheets, is that you can't necessarily see what the opponent is carrying in any given moment. Would have been a nice turn for a potential... bummer. Oh well. Oh well, we gave it a good game. Could have been a nice turn for a... what do you call it? Nice turn for a Terrifier. I don't know if that would have been enough to allow the Calyrex to survive that hit. If it would have been, you know, there's potential there. But, hey, it is what it is. So yeah, there we go. Overall, not a bad game. Well-played game to my opponent. After that initial turn of failing to get the Trick Room up, I think we made a pretty solid comeback, all things considered. And yeah, thank you very much for joining for today's game. Hope you have a fantastic day. Look forward to seeing you next time.